Sky's Belinda Russell is at the premiere.
Now all of the stars have already arrived here on the red carpet in Leicester Square for the premiere of King Arthur. But we've also had a good turnout of fans because, of course, the legend of King Arthur is one of the most enduring in English history. For centuries there's been countless tales, but this film is advertised as the true story that inspired the legend. Now the film follows Arthur, played by Clive Owen, and as he and his valiant knights set across to save Britain from the evils of this world. Now in this film, of course, we have the same characters, so we have Arthur, Merlin, Guinevere and Lancelot, but this is far from the familiar tale. Our hero is now Roman, and the Round Table is decimated down to Arthur and only 5 of his knights, as well as Guinevere comes out, and she's part of a rebel movement. Now Guinevere is played by British actress Keira Knightley. The 19-year-old from southwest London has become one of the most popular actresses after a string of hit films, including The Pirates of the Caribbean. Now we caught up with her earlier, so let's take a look what she had to say.
She's a bit of a warrior queen, really, which is always good fun. So no, she's certainly not a damsel in distress.
And she certainly pulls some moves on the battlefield.
Yeah, she does. We all did about 3 months training before the movie started, and for me that was a lot of that kind of sword fighting and knife fighting and axe fighting and all that kind of stuff, which I loved. Loved a bit too much, actually. But yeah, it was good fun.
Made for more than $100 million, King Arthur only earned a disappointing $15 million in its opening weekend in the US. It's had mixed reviews here, but moviegoers in Britain can make up their own mind when it goes on general release on July 30th. Back to you.
Let's have some entertainment news now. Medieval went modern last night as the stars of the blockbuster King Arthur ditched their battle armour for high fashion at the film's London premiere.
Yes, the British star Keira Knightley shone on the red carpet, proving why she's tipped to be Hollywood's next big thing.
The legend of King Arthur is one of the most enduring in English history. The new film is being promoted as the true story that inspired that legend.
Finally, a man worth killing.
The characters are the same, but this is not the familiar tale.
It's set much earlier, set as the Roman Empire is collapsing, pulling out of Britain, all of the fabric of society is crumbling. Arthur in this story is half Roman, half British, and the knights are Sarmatian knights.
Last night, the stars of the film turned out for the UK premiere. Rising Hollywood star Keira Knightley drew thousands of fans. The 19-year-old from southwest London plays the role of Guinevere.
We all did about 3 months training before the movie started, and for me that was a lot of that kind of sword fighting and knife fighting and axe fighting and all that kind of stuff, which I loved. Loved a bit too much, actually.
King Arthur was filmed largely in Ireland, and like most action movies, it's full of gory battle scenes.
I think they cut them down a little bit. Maybe that was the right thing to do, you know, it was unnecessary a lot of it, but I like a bit of blood and guts if you're going to watch a film, you know.
Made for more than $100 million, King Arthur only earned a disappointing $15 million in its opening weekend in the US. But with some of Britain's best-known actors, there are hopes the film will be a box office hit in the UK.
Some people in the United States get it, some people don't, but you guys grow up with him. This is King Arthur. This is his home.
King Arthur has had mixed reviews, but moviegoers in Britain can make up their own mind when the film goes on general release on July the 30th.
There's a large number of lonely men out there.
Don't worry, I won't let them touch you.
Belinda Russell, Sky News.